candied sweet potatoes are one of my husband's favorite things, so today we're making them. I have 4 pounds of raw sweet potatoes that I just cubed into pieces like this and put in my casserole dish. And then I'm going to take a teaspoon of salt and I'm going to sprinkle it over the top. Now I have 2 sticks of butter that I'm going to heat on low until they're melted. And then we'll be back to add sugar. So our butter is melted. Now we're going to add our sugars. I have a 1.5 cups of packed brown sugar that I then loosened up, which is why it looks like it's taking up more space. And then I have a cup of white sugar. I have 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and a teaspoon of nutmeg, and we are going to stir all this together and turn up the heat and let it cook until the sugars dissolve and it becomes really syrupy. The first thing I want to do is get it all uniform in color. Like that. And then we'll turn up the heat to medium, because remember it was on medium-low to melt the butter. And then we'll let it cook. This should take about 5 or 6 minutes. So our mixture has been heating up and now the sugar is dissolved. I'm going to remove it from the heat, so I'm just going to turn it off. And then I have 4 tablespoons of orange juice. Now, the reason we add orange juice is because I like the acidity it brings to balance out the sugar. Without the orange juice, it's just super sweet. We're going to stir that in. Just like that. And then we're going to take the sauce and pour it right over our sweet potatoes. Make sure we get all of that out. There we go. Now I'm going to cover it and cook it in a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. Then I'm going to come back, uncover it, and cook it the rest of the way for 30 more minutes. So it's been 30 minutes that our sweet potatoes have been in there and covered. Now I'm going to pull them out. I'm going to take off my foil, just like that, and put them back in uncovered for the next 30 minutes. So our candied sweet potatoes were in the oven for another 30 minutes. Now just to make sure that they're done, I get a fork and I stab one, and if the fork goes through with no resistance, we have a cooked sweet potato.